It's called the vein end though, which is or the nerve end. Vein end or nerve end is what we're often going to call it. You need to kind of picture, you can kind of see this end here, you have this gnarly kind of connective tissue around here, and you can see this round piece of meat right here. This kind of tapers off. You kind of imagine this going to a triangular point right here, and this whole end has to come off. Some places will cut steaks all the way through it, but they have this line through the middle of it. They're undesirable.
Yep.
They're a low-end steak. A lot of places will use them. You can find them as cheap steaks, but any decent place isn't going to use them. Also, this corner up here, this is really, really gnarly, tough connective tissue here. So we're going to take that whole corner off. We don't have to with the ribeye, but we'll take that whole corner off. But just like the ribeye, we're going to start. Well, I guess the ribeye will start with the back. We're going to start with the underside here. Okay. This one here, you got to use more of a boning knife because you don't have those deep impressions to just shave down. It's more like a silver skin situation. But we'll go ahead and start trimming off some of this. Most of this is going to be unusable because I should be able to just get right under it thin enough and just hug close to the silver. Where on the ribeye, see that's actually some bone right there.
Nice.
Where I can hug close enough and just take it out.
Now, when you buy this, Mac, what's that designated as?
This is as far as the number.
6x6. What is that
This
called?
is should be a 0x1 or 1x1 strip loin.
And what does that mean?
It should have to do with how thick the cap is.
Okay.
I don't know exactly. I think it has to do with something with the lip in comparison to the cap or something like that. But
Okay.
I'd be lying if I could give you a very confident answer, but chances are I'd be wrong. I know that the smaller the number, the less trim you should have. That being said, I usually don't notice a whole lot of difference between a 0x1 and a 1x1. I've yet to, I bought them, I purchased both, and I don't notice much difference. So you can see I'm just kind of getting under the silver here, and I'm just trying to clean up the underside here. Here we just have where that last rib was. We want to take and get underneath there because it has that protective coating that was around the bone. Again, probably taking too much time with it, making it more clean than it needs to be, but that's what we do.
You got enough room, James?
Oh yeah. Yeah, unusable stuff. Every once in a while you saw me throwing a few little chunks in there that I thought were usable. For the most part, this silver type stuff is just gonna, my grinder doesn't like it so much. I don't either. I probably could get a little bit of meat off of some of those. But go ahead, same kind of deal here. Just shave along the backside a little bit. Smaller than the ribeye. So just a little bit of that connective tissue, and then take off that corner bit like I was talking about. So right here, that corner, and just like it deep as I want it. So I'm gonna try to get it. Yeah, I'm trying to just stay inside that corner, take it all the way down again. I'm trying to take as little meat off with it as I can. Try to expose the meat the whole way. If I take a big, if I take a big corner of the meat with it, then I can go back through and I can go back through and take the meat back out, but there's really not enough there to worry about. And I can also go back through if I didn't take enough of it, I can pop a little more off. But this here, this connective tissue here is
Some serious silver.
really, really gnarly. And I don't like to serve it on my steaks. Again, there are places that do, but I don't. I find it to be even, and I take it all the way through. Some places will cut off that vein end first, but